Hi everyone, so today I just wanted to show you some of the art supplies I've recently purchased over the last few months. And here are some of them in front of you now with some pastels and some nice pencils in a bag. I have finally purchased a portable water cup holder. I do have a trip coming up and I realised that I wanted something to use for water because I'm hoping to do some watercolours. So this is just one that collapses and goes nice and flat and will be easy to transport. I do have some pencils in here and I'll be going through those a bit later on in this video. I was very excited to find these. And I now have some Caran d'Ache Neo Colour 2, which are water activated crayons. And I've got this trip planned and I was really hoping to take some of these with me, and while these weren't the first purchase I was thinking of buying, I've been trialling some supplies in the background, and my water soluble markers don't work in most of my sketchbooks that I wanted to take. So when I was at the art shop and I saw these, I thought I'm going to buy some and take these instead of the markers. So I've got a set of 30, and then I also bought one of the pastel set for the 50th birthday celebrations, and I'll be swatching these very shortly. And so what I did do is I did a swatch chart prior to obviously sketching these out. But what I really liked about these was that they're really easy to use crayons, and I can definitely see that they'd be great to use on their own without water activation. I am using a 100% cotton paper, watercolour paper here, so you can see the texture of the crayons here. And you'll be able to see how pigmented these are with very little crayon once I show you what they look like when they've been activated with water. And so here's the final chart, and then here I am now activating them with water, and you'll definitely be able to see how pigmented they are once you add the water. And you know, the swatch itself wasn't very heavy, and it's coming up absolutely beautifully on the watercolour paper. So I'm definitely really looking forward to taking these on my trip. I won't be taking them all. I'll be working through which colours I will be taking. That will be a separate video, but I really am just impressed. The last time I used watercolour or water activated crayons was probably 20 years ago, and they were nowhere near as pigmented as these ones are. So I'm really excited to use these, and I can see why a lot of people hype about them, I think. So yeah, I'll let you continue watching this swatch session. And here's the final chart with all of the colours activated. There are some really beautiful colours here. I'm really excited to have these now. And here are the pencils that I was so happy to find. These are the extra 28 Derwent Lightfast and Derwent Inktense to make the full sets of 100. So I've already got the 72 sets, and I found an art shop nearby that actually has the stock of the 100 pencils. So I was able to pick up the 28 extra pencils for the Lightfast and the Inktense. But I also found a travel brush which I'll be using on my upcoming trip. So I'm just sorting through the pencils now, leaving the Inktense, which I then attempt to lay out in order just from eyeballing them. I don't quite get the order right, which you'll see when I colour swatch them coming up very shortly. And so now here's the fun part with the Inktense pencils, which is activating them with water. And as you can see, they are very vibrant and pigmented pencils. I do love these pencils. They are the Derwent pencils that I have definitely used the most. But enjoy watching the swatches, and you'll spot towards the end the one pencil that's out of place. And also new to my collection are two sets of pencils. This first one is a 120 set of the Faber-Castell Polychromos, which I'm really excited to have. It's the first pencils I've got that aren't Derwents as a full set, which is very exciting. So these were on sale and really cheap, or cheap for them, and so I couldn't pass it up, and I'm excited to start using them. And I also came across a cheaper set for the 150 Derwent Chromaflow. This was from the Prime Day sales just recently, and while did I need the 150 pencils? No, the price was just too good to pass up, and I'll definitely make use of them in my collection. Here they are all swatched out, and there is some colour overlap, but each of the pencils I'm sure I'll be able to make some beautiful artworks from. And finally, here are the 28 light fast pencils that I'm putting into order, and then you'll see me swatch them out. And what I decided to do from the swatches was also activate them with the solvent, which was odorless mineral spirits. This is because I was using watercolour paper, and these pencils are oil based, so they will definitely act like a bit more like oil paint, and I do think they come out really well. But I'll leave it here so you can watch me swatch and activate the pencils. I just wanted to say thank you for watching, everyone. I'm very excited to have these new items in my collection, and I'm looking forward to using them in upcoming artworks. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.